Once upon a time, in the wide, glittering waters of the Caribbean, bare turquoise waves kissed white sands and palm trees swayed like dancers, there sailed a weathered wooden ship called the Siren. Her sails were patched but proud, and her crew was unlike any other, pirates with daring hearts, but bound by a secret oath to find the greatest treasure of all. Their leader was Captain Aurelia Finch, a fiery woman with auburn hair tucked under a battered tricorn hat. Unlike most pirates, Aurelia had a reputation for fairness. She never stole from the poor, and she kept her crew safe as if they were family. What set their voyage apart was a strange artifact she carried, a crimson compass. Unlike an ordinary compass, this one spun wildly until held beneath the moonlight, and its needle pointed not north, but toward the hidden Isle of Whispers, a legendary place said to guard an ancient treasure of the sea. After weeks of sailing, they reached waters so still that even the wind hushed its breath. That night, as the crew lay restless, a song drifted across the waves, sweet, haunting, and pulling at their very souls. The sailors stumbled to the ship's rails, eyes glazed, ready to leap into the sea. But Captain Aurelia, who had heard the old sailor tales, knew better. She pressed wax into her ears and rang the ship's great bell. The sound shattered the enchantment, and the sailors fell back, trembling. In the distance, pale figures of sirens hissed and vanished into the black waves. The compass next guided them into dark clouds where lightning forked like blades. The storm that struck was no ordinary one. Shards of glowing rain fell like glass, slicing sails and stinging skin. The ship groaned under the weight of the furious sea. Aurelia remembered the old sea chanty her father taught her. Sing to the storm, and the storm will sing back. Together, the crew raised their voices in rough, ragged song, and to their amazement, the lightning faded, and the rain softened to harmless drops. The Siren survived, though scarred. At last, the compass brought them to the Isle of Whispers, a crescent-shaped island shrouded in mist. Golden beaches gleamed, but the center of the island was guarded by something older than time. A massive sea dragon, scales like molten emeralds, eyes burning like lanterns. The dragon rose from the waves and coiled around the shore, blocking the way. Its roar shook the sand beneath their feet. But Aurelia, brave-hearted, stepped forward and bowed low. Instead of drawing her blade, she offered the dragon a gift, the golden locket of her mother, who had once been a sailor herself. The dragon sniffed the locket, then lowered its head. In a booming voice, it spoke. "You came not for greed, but for legacy. The treasure is yours to share." Behind the dragon lay a cavern filled not with endless gold, but with crystal vials of ocean light, glowing waters said to heal any wound and grant safe passage across seas. The pirates gasped, for this was treasure beyond gold, life, hope, and protection. Captain Aurelia filled only one chest, leaving the rest untouched, for she knew greed would awaken the dragon's wrath again. The Siren sailed back across the Caribbean, her sails glowing faintly from the magic of the ocean light. And from that day, wherever Aurelia and her crew went, storms parted, sickness faded, and even the fiercest of enemies lowered their swords. The legend of the Crimson Compass lived on, not as a tale of plunder, but as a story of courage, song, and respect for the sea.